going live on a tester run for Enchanted Nevermore. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. As always, we are in partnership with Enchanted Radio, which is on a Saturday night between 11 PM and 1 AM on Blog Talk. That's UK times, which would be 5 PM Central for our American fans, 6 PM Eastern and 3 PM Pacific. If you are watching, feel free to say hi. Like I said, this is only a tester, so if there is any problems, give us a shout out. Hello Wrestling Mama, welcome to the chat. Hello Lord Amadeus, bloody hell to you too. And I do believe it's shit my noodles, Amadeus, not shit my knickers. Unless you like wearing knickers, but we'll leave that for another conversation. So first up, our first match on this tester card is the one and only Fred Starr versus the man from the Bayou, Jack Bayou. We are literally going to let the A1 take us for a spin, and as I said, this is only a tester, so if there is any problems, do feel free to let me know so we can get it sorted before Tuesday. Hello Raven, welcome to the show. It's like RAWF in here at the moment. Hello Jigs. Here we go then folks, our first match, like I said, Fred Starr versus Jack Bayou. And Jack starting strong out the gate there, gets Fred onto his knees, which just sounds so wrong. Raven, Jigs, keep your comments to yourself on that one please. And Jack now looking for the right hands to the head of Fred. Fred really needs to mount some offense here, otherwise this one's going to be over early, I think. Big elbow, double leg takedown by Fred. Fred into the ropes, and a super kick to the back of the head on Jack. Fred picking him up by the waist, a beautiful belly to back suplex there, and now just carries on stomping away on Jack. Like I said, this is all A1 simulated, so what these guys do is completely up to the computer. We have no control over this. Jack now looking for another early submission. I'll have to find out what he likes to call that move. And Fred again with a couple of stiff elbows to the head there. Fred now looking for that abdominal claw, just looking to rip the insides of Jack out. A little bit of showboating by Fred. And a couple of big right hands. I'll have to look into that, Jiggles. I don't know why the notification didn't go out. Second move moonsault from Fred. Looking for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jack. As I said before, guys, this is just a tester run to see if there's any more kinks or anything else we need to sort out before Tuesday night. And as usual, as the Lord Amadeus is here, don't forget his radio show on a Saturday night. I will get the details off Raven. I should know it off the top of my head. Hey Jake, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the show. And these two guys have taken it to the outside. Remember, countouts are in effect in this match. Fred now has Jack on the apron. What's a swinging net breaker to the outside. Another Irish whip by Fred back into the ring. No, he's still keeping it on the outside here. And again a swinging neck breaker. Fred just pounding away on Jack on the outside of the ring. These guys better get this back into the middle because we don't want to count out. Referee on a count of 7, and Fred takes Jack back into the ring. Fred with a kick to the back. No problem, Raven, we'll see you later. Fred up on top, a shooting star press from Fred, star pinfall. 1, 2, no, and a kick out from Jack. You've got to hand it to Jack, he is one tough competitor in that ring. Like I said, guys, we are in partnership with Enchanted Radio and also the Facebook game Wrestler Unstoppable. Most of you will know, some of you may not. Like I said, if you are watching, do feel free to say hi. This is only a test start before we go live on Tuesday night. And Fred with a couple of stiff elbow drops to the leg of Jack Bayou there. A short arm clothesline by Fred. He is all over Jack at the moment. Jack now picking him up and a nice reversal there. Nip up by Jack. Jack looking to get some offensive going. I would stay on him instead of taunting no Jack. Fred picks him up, looking for a power bomb, elbow drop combination. Oh, and the referee gets in the way. What has Fred done? I think Fred may have just screwed himself. He's looking for another top shooting star press. Referee's up. 1, 2, and another kick out by Jack. Fred with a stiff kick to the head there on Jack. Jack looks like he's down and out in this match. It could be all over. Shining needed insecurity by Fred. Is that going to be enough? No, he's not done with him. Bringing him up into a military press slam and a standing moonsault by Fred Starr. Fred now Looking for another cover. Feet are on the rope. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That is all over. Fred with a cheap victory there, but who cares? A win is a win. As we look at some of the replays, like I said, guys, again, this is just a tester. So if you are in the chat, do feel free to say hi. Hopefully we'll get the notification sorted before we go out on Tuesday. Jake, no I haven't. I will need the hashtag for yourself if you want to be a part of this show. Just drop it to me on my Skype and I'll get Jake. And Fred with a hard-fought victory. As we move straight into our next match. Next up, as you can see, we have James Saban versus Big FN. This is an Extreme Rules match. No counter, no disqualification. Anything goes. Hopefully you guys aren't that far behind me. I know there is a bit of a problem with the time difference from PlayStation to YouTube, but I have been told it should sort itself out. Here we go then, folks, let's get ready for this next match, see what the A1 does with us on here. Big now with an Irish whip into the corner, hard Irish whip. And looks to pick James up. Sidewalks, backbreaker coming there from Big FN. And a big right hand and another one. And a hip toss. Judo type throw and a hard kick to the back of James Saban. Remember guys, this is an Extreme Rules match. James with a nice leg kick there. And just stomping away on Big. Going to the middle rope, what's he looking for? It's a fiendish splash out the corner there on Big FN. And this match has just turned right around in James Saban's favour. Another Irish whip, flying clothesline off the rebound, Big rolling to the outside. James is taunting in the corner. Big nice reversal to get back into this match. Snap suplex by Big. And an arm wrench, hard arm wrench. Looking for a quick cover. 1. No, kick out straight after 1 there by James. Knee to the back of the head from Big FN there. And he's now begging James to get up. Irish whip to the outside by Big. And then brings him back in. As we said guys, this is always A1 simulated. I have no control over this. James now, nice lung buster type manoeuvre there. I'll find out what everyone calls their moves in due course. And an Irish whip reversal by Big, shoulder thrust to the midsection of James. And a hard kick to the chest. James reverses. And a spinebuster slam by Big FN there. Hard kick to the midsection again. Like I said, this is an Extreme Rules match, so weapons are in effect, but these guys are just treating this as a football match. Big with a sit-out powerbomb into a cover. 1, 2. No, a kick out by James. Big now going to the top rope, who drops the knee onto the head of James Sullivan. Remember guys, these people are making their NEVERMORE digital debut. We will hopefully get more stuff sorted for Tuesday night. It will be round about 10 PM UK time. We should be going live. I'll work out Eastern, Central and Pacifics for you guys, and I'll let you all know. Big now looking for his finisher and setting him up again. And you've got Jones, another sit out power bomb by Big. Is that going to be enough? No. 2. No, another kick out by James Sullivan. And Big now, keeping on the offence on James. James really needs to get something going in this match. Snap suplex by Big. And again, a taunt in the corner. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. This one's over, folks. I don't think I've ever seen a match won by a taunt, but there we go. First time for everything, I suppose. It just goes to show you, when you let the A1 take control, you never know what's going to happen. Like I said, do feel free to say hi in the chat so I can give you a shout out. I will be your host for this roller coaster that is NEVERMORE, Enchanted NEVERMORE Fusion Skull. So you can find me on Wrestler Unstoppable, brought to you by Facebook. So let's go straight into our next match. Hello Brandon, what's up mate? Welcome to the Tester Show. Next up, as you can see, we have the Sasquatch himself, Wild Eyed Yeti, against Alex Blake. And as always, if you guys who aren't in Wrestler Unstoppable want to be a part of this new YouTube show, give us a shout out and we'll get you down. Next, like I said, guys, next match, Wild Eyed Yeti versus Alex Blake. My God, look at the size of Yeti there, the big mammoth of a man. He stands in at a huge 7'6", one of the biggest guys on the roster. But Alex isn't holding back. Alex is going to have to use his speed and quickness in this match. Up to the top for Alex Blake. Nope, decided against it. Yeti with a huge clothesline, just dropping Alex. Alex with a sling blade there, keeping Yeti on the floor. He's going to try and suplex the big man, which he does. Alex showing a little bit of strength as well as speed. Now back to the top for Alex. He's taunting the Yeti to make him get up. Catches him with a beautiful Hurricane Rana off the top rope. But Yeti straight back to his feet and straight back on the offense. Irish whip there by Yeti. And just runs over him. And Yeti now, he's looking for something. Picks Alex up and just jackknife power bomb, centre of the ring. Huge headbutt by the big man. Well, Yeti on the middle rope. This is a 7-foot man on that middle rope. And a flying shoulder tackle by Yeti. We have reinforced the ring here, guys, so just to make you aware, just in case you wondered how a 7'6" man stands on the top rope. And Yeti now wrapping his arms around the waist of Alex, picks him up like a rag doll. Just drops him with another sideboard slam. Pinfall attempts, 1, 2, and a kick out by Alex. Yeti now keeping Alex on the floor. No, Alex back up, couple of right hands to the head and the midsection, but Yeti, that's big headbutt by Yeti. Yeti now dragging Alex to the centre of the ring. Picking him up by the scruff of the neck. And a face plant. I will have to find out what the wild-eyed one calls that face plant. Hello Yeti, welcome to the Tester Show. As you can see, you are in that ring against Alex Blake. And Yeti now, a bit of green mist coming out of Yeti's mouth there, looking for an iron-clad claw. Into an STO. And a cover by the big man himself. 1, 2, and a kick out by Alex. Like I said, guys, I will find out what everyone calls their finishing moves. So I will have them written down. Well, glad you managed to make it to the show, Yeti. Apologies if this show woke you up. Yeti now puts Alex up on the top rope. He's looking for something here. The big man going upstairs again. And a big sidewalk slam off the second rope there from Yeti into the cover. 1, 2, and another kick out by Alex. And Yeti now looking for another claw, trapezius claw hold on Alex, just trying to wear him down. As I've said, we've already seen Fred Starr knock off Jack Bayou via cheating with his feet on the ropes. And Yeti with snake eyes into the corner. What's he looking for? Just stomps Alex on the chest. Picks him up, slams him down out the corner. For a man that's 7'6", 7'6", yet he has got a bit of agility about him, I will give him that. And an Irish whip into the corner. He's looking for something. Has him up. And a running powerbomb into the corner by the big man. Yeti again into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and this one's over, folks. And the Yeti has a victory. As we look at the replays, I have no idea what Alex done to have a match with this big man. I don't think anyone in Nevermore would want to take on the Yeti, but you never know. Snowball is one of Yeti's finishing moves, Jigs. As we have a quick look at the replay. That is a good question, Brandon. As your host of this show, I should be asking that question myself. But thank you for doing that, Brandon. Right, let's go into our final match on this tester card, guys and girls. As you can see, making her Nevermore debut, it is Wrestling Mama, and she's going against the bodacious redhead Miss Jiggles. Sporting a new look for the digital world here, not the usual blonde hair we're used to seeing for those that play Wrestler Unstoppable. But that's the beauty of digital world. Do what you like to your guys. We will be trying to keep this PG as much as we can. Brandon cheering on Wrestling Mama there, so let's go straight into this next match. And here we go, folks. Like I said, new look, new moves, new ring, new digital channel. Jake, we hope you start feeling better soon, brother. You know, we're sending you prayers from the other side of the pond. No, Yeti, that's just you in the mornings when you wake up, mate. Thank you very much, Wrestling Mama. As you can see, folks, Wrestling Mama is colour coordinated with the Enchanted Nevermore studio, but Jigs is keeping her down with a little bit of twerking. I'm sure you guys love to see that. And Jigs now. Jigs, we have to try and keep it PG, you know that as well as I do. Big drop kick on Wrestling Mama to the outside. Jigs now jumping over the top rope. Referee starts to count. Mama slides back into the ring. Jigs follows her in. Irish whip by Wrestling Mama. Elbow to the face of Jigs. Jigs is down. Mama stomps away on the midsection, tying her up. Like I said, I will find out what you guys call your moves. And Jigs with a quick reversal pin attempt, it looked like, but Mama managed to throw her off of that one. And a sidewall slam by Mama. Mama showing off a bit of power from our female athletes here in Nevermore. Looking for Jigs with a reversal, couple of right hands to the head, a kick to the midsection. Taunting tornado DDT in the corner by Jigs there. And a stiff kick to the head, Mama down. Jigs is looking for something. An enziguri to the back of the head from Jigs. Jigs now going to the top rope. We don't normally see Jigs on the top rope, but like I said, this is a new wave from Jigs, and a Hurricane Rana. Stiff kick to the midsection of Mama. Jigs keeping her down. Well, yeah, you will be an admin on my page, so like we said, Jake's sitting on the fence in this match. I think that's probably wise, Jake. Hello, Alma. Oh, really, Alma? No one wants to see your bare white naked ass. Like I said, guys, this is just a tester run before we get everything sorted out for Tuesday night. Alma, I need to get Jake's hashtag off you, please, brother. And like I said, if you want to be a part of this show, hit me up with yours. Elbow drop from Wrestling Mama. This match has just gone back and forth so far. Mama with a nice schoolboy pin there, 2 count. Okay. You're white, naked wolf ass then, Alma. Mama now, quick jump to the top rope. Phoenix splash off the top rope cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Jigs. Maybe that's what we should call it. Enchanted Naked Wrestling. And Mama now drops Jigs on the top rope with a bit of snake eyes there. He's going to the middle rope. She's begging Jigs to get up. No, complete miss from Mama. We could call it EWE for short, Alma, and then no one would know what it stood for. Mama now putting Jigs on the top. Military press hold from Jigs by Mama. Look at the power, just drops Jigs. And into a cover again. 1, 2. And a 3 count, and a nice victory for Wrestling Mama there. Congratulations on that victory, Wrestling Mama. Yeah, I do believe that's a conversation for another show. Maybe Jerry Springer. Now, yeah, if you're talking about gaming, then yeah, that's true. But if you're talking about real life, she only has one husband, and that's me. Well, future husband. Mama standing tall in the ring there. Well, I'll tell you what we do, Jiggles, for Tuesday if you want. You find 2 male opponents, 2 male tag team partners, and if Omar gives me his hashtag, we can set up a tag match between your 2 picks and Omar and Yeti. Yes, I would be the 3rd husband, but you'd divorce 2 of them, so it's just me now, isn't it? Right, rolling right on. I missed counted on my own show. Our last match of the evening sees 2 new people coming to Nevermore. Sheamus and Cash Money. This will be held inside a steel cage. Pinfalls and submissions are not in effect in our cage matches. It is escape only. Omar, I'll get you down for Tuesday, buddy. Well, there you go, folks. We have our main event match for Tuesday night already. Omar and Yeti versus 2 mystery opponents handpicked by Jiggles. As we roll right into our last match on this Chestnut card. Cash Money versus Sheamus. I'll do you one better, Omar. If Jiggs' team loses, she will have to accompany you and Yeti down to the ring. How about that? Cash now with an Irish whip there. And the other one just kind of just stood there and let them run into each other. Neck breaker by Cash on Sheamus. Remember, folks, this is escape only, no pinfalls and submission. Now, Jigs, remember, this is my show. Man, it's heating up in the chat and we're only on a tester stage. God knows what the real show's going to be like when we go live on Tuesday night. Cash now all over Sheamus at the moment. Picks him up, drops him on the top rope. And a big leg drop by the big man. Omar, I thought I told security to get you some clothes. Obviously they didn't get the memo. Sheamus with some comeback. And a snap suplex by Sheamus. Well, lads. And Sheamus now off the top rope, banging Cash's head into that top turnbuckle. Don't worry, Brandon, neither do I in digital gaming, mate. You're not the only one. Sheamus, backdrop. And a leg drop by Sheamus. Remember, folks, it is escape only in this case. Now, dropping the fist down onto the head of Cash. God damn it, why is everyone naked in my crowd? I need to sort that out. Irish whip by Sheamus. He is just taking it to the big man here. And a splash in the corner on Cash. This match looks like it could be over quick, folks. Sheamus looking for a DDT, spike DDT. And Sheamus now looking to end this one early. He's at the time in the cage. Cash is on the other side of the ring. Jiggles, is there something you want to tell us before this match finishes and the broadcasting ends? Sheamus walking down. And that is it. That is your match, folks. And that is your tester card. I hope you guys enjoyed the action. Like I said, we will be going live Tuesday nights from probably about 10 PM UK time. I'll double check that to make sure we're not clashing with anyone else. And as always, I'll let our American fans know the time differences. But like I said, we do have our main card match set up and ready for Tuesday night show. And that is it, folks. I will be back probably Tuesday. Remember, be good to each other. And we'll see you next week.